What's up, YouTube? Joey here, and I'm sad to say that I recorded this episode of Tasmanian Tiger, and the audio file messed up. So I'm here to actually record over it with audio, but I'm going to keep the video. So bear with me as we play through this episode because I don't want to lose all of this stuff that I had done in this episode. So here we are in Rainbow Cliffs, and I'm talking and saying and explaining everything that happened, how the audio file got messed up, how I recorded the episode, but then I forgot to hit record on the video, so I just had the audio for that. But the game has an autosave feature, so all of that's gone. So I'm going in to show you the level that I had done. We're looking at the description for Rainbow Cliffs, but there's not much in Rainbow Cliffs. So go walk in the park, see how we finished the level, we got all 10 golden cogs, we got all the orbs, we got the chime challenge, we got all 8 thunder eggs, we got all the bilbies, and 2 of the cogs were in a very, very obvious place, and I'm a little disappointed that I didn't actually find those. And then the bilbies took a little bit of finding to do, and the drive me batty I just could have done a long time ago, but so here we go, and we're gonna go into the next level, which was shipwrecks. So we're gonna head back into Bli Station. I believe that there are only the 2 levels in Bli Station. 2 or 3? 3, because there was the first level. So we're gonna go in here, and we're going to go over to the level shipwrecks, and we're gonna enter, and we see a platypus, and he looks like he kind of has a beard, but we're not really sure. He's got that little hat and stuff. So it's loading, and it takes us in for a cutscene.
Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef, full of beautiful fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Alright, now we're entering the level. And I like how it doesn't throw us in anymore. We just, like, land there. And I remember this level really well from when I was younger, and I know there was some secret up here on the porch of this house, but we can't bite into those plants, and I'm like, oh, I guess there's nothing left. But I ran over, and there's an invisible box over here. So I smashed it, and it looks like we found some concept art, but I had no idea what it was when I picked it up. So I went into game info, and there's actually a game totals screen here. So there's 2,700 red opals, 90 golden cogs, the 72 thunder eggs, 250 concept art, 45 bilbies, 5 of the medallions. Medallions are the thing that they are, and then 25 of the rainbow scales. Not medallions. What are those called? Those are the talismans, that's what they're. So we're going to go ahead and start to look around the beach, see if there's anything else hidden here. And I had remembered that while I was running around the beach, I was talking about how I wasn't doing a face cam for this game, and I was thinking maybe I would, maybe not. I'm not really sure if I want to do a face cam or not for this. But I have uploaded a Pokemon Showdown episode, and I have a face cam there. And for all the Pokemon games that I play, I want to put the face cam. But as far as I know, for this Let's Play at least, I don't really want to do the face cam. So we're going around, and we're bouncing on these chairs, picking up all the red opals that we can find. And there's a couple over there. And we're going to go down to the beach, and we're going to encounter the person that loves to interrupt me.
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex. You saved anyone today?
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but she hasn't come home yet. I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Struth.
I'm on lifeguard duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you.
follow me. When you're in water, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater, but I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs. I found them in an old shipwreck years ago. They cut through water like a hot knife through butter. If you can dive under the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours.
Alright. Well, he didn't do it there, but that platypus was a bit of a jerk, and he kept interrupting me in the middle of my thought, and I lost my train of thought, and it happened more than once, too. That's the thing. So we're going to go down in the water. We're going to get these boomerangs.
Good one. The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
Use the aquarang to hit this switch. It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Sweet.
Alright, so, yep, jerk of a platypus. Alright, so we're gonna learn how to swim, and it takes me a little bit, but I eventually get used to the swimming pretty well. And I'm talking about something here. I'm not exactly sure what it might be. I might be still be on the face cam discussion from before, but we're gonna go in. We're gonna get the. Oh, we were figuring out. I was actually underwater to figure out how the life or the air supply system worked. Why didn't I get that? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going back. All right, the air supply. So the controller actually vibrates when you lose air supply. So we got our first golden cog. Yeah, it slightly vibrates when you lose a bit of air. So you can actually tell that it's not just like a silent kind of like ding, ding, ding for the air supply, like a lot of other games that are just completely silent. So we're going to get that, and we're going to jump down into the water and start to swim. Alright, and I think he's going to give us a message right here. Nope, we hit that.
Great work, Ty. You've learned how to swim and use those aquarangs. With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
You beauty.
This is my good mate. She'll show you the way to danger, Spike. Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty. You can swim faster by tapping the jump button to gain speed. Let's go find out.
Alright, so we keep tapping X, and then we can gain speed. So, yep, I'm going to experiment with that a little bit right there. We're going to go see, make sure I didn't leave anything over here, and then we're going to go through, and we're going to... Swimming's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, like collecting those things in the water. But there's a frill there, and we're going to go on the island, and we're going to go around and explore. Right there. Now, I hope this this situation won't happen again where I have to do this, because I can't hear the audio of the game right now. Because I'm recording over it in Movie Maker, but we're going to find a lot of red opals. But next time I'll just be careful with my audio and make sure it completely saves before I try to shut down the program, because I think that's what the thing was. I was trying to be in a rush and I was I was saving the audio file, and while it was saving and importing onto my thumb drive, I closed the program, and I think that's why it screwed up, because I have like the first half of the episode, but that's it. Now there's an air supply there, so we can refill the air if we would need to underwater without going up to breathe. And those guys, I think, are enemies. We hit that fish, and that fish died because we saw its spirit go up there. But enemies aren't very easy to target while you're underwater, but I just decided to ignore them and swim away. And we'll go up here and see what are on top of these. This was a lot of fun. Well, that was sarcasm. I'm sorry. See what's on top of these pillars. Because the controls sometimes can just be so touchy. Like, you'll turn it, but then it'll turn a lot more than you want it to, or it won't turn enough or something. But you play the game and you get used to it. Like just there, I just easily went back up in the converted, or the inverted cameras. Hard for me to grab onto sometimes, but we'll go there, and then we will get golden cog number 2. Alright, and we'll look around to see what island we haven't gone to yet, and we're gonna go down to this one because there's some frills on it, and it doesn't look like we can get there yet. So hit him, and yep, there's a bunch of red opals on these chairs. Well, in the air, above these chairs, but... So we're gonna go down, and we're gonna get those, and we're gonna get the magnet after we collect everything. And then we're gonna go back over to this island. I think I had already gone to this one before. Yeah, there's the outhouse that's already set up. So we had already hit that checkpoint. So we went over there, but there's a lot of stuff actually before this island that I had missed that I just swam right by. So we're going to go back and we're gonna check out all these and figure out what's up here. And we have our first Bilby right here. Our first Bilby? First? Yep, our first Bilby of the level. Doing a little dance. That's cute. Alright, so now there's that giant area that's walled in over there. And those fish look like they're gonna eat you, but I don't think they do because I swam over there and I was swimming too fast and they didn't eat me or whatever. But oh, never mind. I'm actually gonna go over here and we're gonna go try to find that seahorse that was leading us because she's not easily visible over here. So we're gonna run back around this island. Go back underwater and start swimming this way. I think it was it right here? No, it was after that. But I'm gonna go get these red opals. But I think I had heard her because she says, "Oh, hey, over this way," and you just kind of more of follow the sound of her voice and follow the giant yellow signs with arrows. But over here there are mines, and that's a lot of fun because it took me a minute to get most of these thunder eggs, and I was trying to explode those mines, but you just have to go really slow because the opals are really easy to get when you're underwater as long as you're swimming in a straight path, you know. But if you move up or down and you miss one, then you'll miss like the rest of them. So I got the rest of these in this line. We got up here, got some thrills. Some frills, not thrills. And then I'm gonna go over there to that island because I see a couple crates over there. So we're gonna head over here, break these open, collect some thunder eggs. No, they're not thunder eggs, they're red opals. Come on. Alright, and I look to see we have Race Rex, Where's Ellie, Aurora's Kids, Duck Quicksand Coconuts, yeah, so nest egg, and those are all the thunder eggs that we have to collect here. So we're where am I gonna go? Well, I see, yeah, over here. So we're gonna go under the water through that into that area that's kind of blocked off by the rocks, but you can just jump on top of it. But we're gonna go over in here and we're going to see everything that we have. So there's nothing down there. And this part I actually remember from when I was a kid. I remember it being difficult, but that's about it. I think I don't know. It took me a while to finish this part of the level, I think. But when I was a kid at least. And then this part is quicksand. So you have to shake the controller to get yourself out of the quicksand and then walk. And we're out of the quicksand and going over to all those. Because there's something on top of those pillars in the middle. Take care of those guys. And this is where the controller issues happen. Where the camera and the movement stick is like just sensitive enough to send you flying off. Because I almost fell off there. And then I go there and then I miss it. So I go down, and you can keep walking in there, but the more you walk, you just fall down. So you have to stop and then shake the control stick to bring yourself back up to save yourself and not drown in the quicksand. Well, I mean, you die, but do you drown? I mean, I don't think you drown, because drowning is more of the act of like filling your lungs with water so that you can't breathe. But you wouldn't be inhaling, like the sand wouldn't be going into your lungs, you know? Like, it's just the cutting off your air supply. So we go over here and there's some thrills that attack you. That's great, but we hit that one, and then there's a skull and crossbones. So this place looks spooky and mysterious, but there's a couple crates. So we're gonna get those. Alright, there's a checkpoint, and we're up to 125. And over here, it looks like there's the coconuts in the trees, but we can't jump when we're in the quicksand. Yeah, see, if you just keep walking without shaking it, you just fall. So you can't jump in the quicksand. So it looks like there's a special rang that we need to get from Julius, because we need to go back to Rainbow Island. We need to go back to the main area, like the hub world, and we need to get more boomerangs and see what we can get from more boomerangs, because we have 22 golden cogs, so we should be able to get 1 or 2 boomerangs for that. Those crabs are like invincible, so I just decided not to fight them and leave. And there's that stream of the helicopter pads, so let's go over there and see what those are. There's a spewing water thing here. We'll run around this to try to find the entrance, but then we figure out there is the entrance, so we'll just jump over it. So, him. Run around a little bit. Alright. So we'll stand on the water vent, and that will shoot us up in the air, and we'll go over and we'll land on this and go through the slow journey of collecting these rainbows. And ever so slowly go around the circle. And that's fun. Jeopardy. Alright, and he spins a boomerang on his finger, which is really cool. I would never be able to do that. I mean, I would never even be able to throw a boomerang and then catch it again. Because my friend Jacob, actually, he used to have a boomerang from Australia. I think his parents had gone on vacation there once and they had gotten it. But we took it to the high school where there's like a big soccer field. Oh, barely held on to that. Alright, so now we're going to try to... no. Alright, so we got to head back to go back on these, but we had taken the boomerang actually to the high school, to the soccer field, and we were trying to throw it and then catch it again, because it was after I had played this. I don't know if Jacob's ever played this game, actually. So I tried to see how far I can go with that, and there. Yep, so there. I tried to see how hard it was to catch a boomerang. And it's actually hard to even get the boomerang to come back, you know, but it was really windy that day, so that might have had to do with it. So we'll hop on these and go, and we'll get the golden cog, and we'll look around and see if there's anything else to do. But I decided that this is a good place to wrap it up. So I have been Joey Just Joey, and I will catch you later. See ya.